A minha vida é cantar, nunca no mesmo lugar. Seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois. Mas só em pensar que com a sua face, tudo que eu pedisse, só você que me desse. Aí pensando Deus se esse quatro falasse. Mas que pena, já era. Não deixo mais aquela tão bela e singela. E nem dá. Porque seu rosto, a voz dela é através de alô. Se passou pela favela é porque alguém me falou. Então já que me deixou por aqui, aprendi a viver um pouco sozinho. Mas o que eu posso fazer, fia, se eu gosto da boemia. Essa noite pra mim é dia, mas posso mudar. Mas como isso é questão de tempo, então isso nem tenho muito, nem curto. Fica de canto, eu prefiro suar. Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar.
Vem em busca de respuesta.
Matchup in today's game is the Kings coming to town for this one. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Sacramento, Rudy Gay is up there with DeMarcus Cousins. That's Rajon Rondo. Then it's Ben McLemore. And it's Bellinelli in at the two guard. Now here's McLemore outside. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. McLemore's got his first 3 points of the game.
Sacramento didn't have a free-flowing offense, and they wanted to get up and down, and it showed in their play transitioning from stagnant to free-flowing.
And here's Rondo after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Green against Gay. Screen by Cousins. Now here's McLemore outside. They get it back. Puts up a three. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Cousins. Thompson misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Rondo. From deep, McLemore. The shot misses. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. The screen from Thompson. Misses the three. And here's Rondo. There's a screen. Here's Cousins. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. And it's Barnes, and at the three, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And the Warriors put the ball in Thompson's hands a lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball handling ability at that off-guard position.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Rondo dishes to McLemore. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. McLemore's got 5.
Well,
Greg, for Thompson, last season an uptick in his free throw attempts and his assists, and Clark, a reflection of his activity with the ball in his hand.
He's a complete player, terrific offensive player, outstanding defensively as well, and what I like about him is he never lacks for confidence. He stays aggressive at both ends of the floor.
Here's Rondo after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Another miss by Rondo.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up. Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Lets it fly from 18. Out of bounds, Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Here's Cousins, looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Bellinelli. Sacramento moving it around. Gay can't hit.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Rondo against Curry. Pass to Cousins. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 3 assists now in this one.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And even though the defensive pressure and attention was squarely on him in that first half, yet he's still able to be the most effective player on the floor.
But for him, Greg, it's nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, we don't expect anything less, and I'd bet he has even more in store for us during the stretch run.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And what he gives his team, guys, is an edge. He just lights up an arena when he gets it going. And in that first half, young fella had it going.
Not just an edge, though, Greg. I think he gives them a confidence and a swagger they wouldn't otherwise have. And he's a special player to have around, no doubt about that.
The second half is underway, and here's who George Karl's got on the floor. McLemore is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Bellinelli. And it's Rondo in at the point guard position. Thinking about DeMarcus Cousins, Clark, when he was selected, people questioned whether he could stay out of trouble. Many doubted that, he could, but he has stayed clean really since day one.
Yeah, going back 5 years ago, a beat writer actually had the audacity to say he would end up in jail at some point. But Cousins has proved him and others wrong.
Off the screen. Gay can't hit.
Well, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
And the Warriors get it back. Thompson for 3. And that is good. Thompson's got 5.
He'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
And with that Cousins story about the writer, Cousins actually called him out about that failed prediction. I mean, they made amends, however, with the writer eating his words and donating to a charity of Cousins' choice.
Outside Curry. From the wing. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And the shot is good. 6 points here for Cousins.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight ball game here. Warriors lead by 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The Warriors leading. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Curry's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Warriors.
And they've gotten good looks, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, Kevin, over that break, I was able to catch the message George Karl was giving to his team. They've been getting torched with all these shots from long range, and he simply said, we can't lose track of their shooters, guys. We're over-helping inside, and it's leaving them wide open. Can they make the adjustment, guys?
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
They're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
Thompson misses.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
No good from Cousins. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And Thompson kicks to Barnes. Golden State moving the ball around. Hooked away. Curry with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Thompson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're trailing by 2. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward. There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Gay passes to Rondo. Gay sets the pick for Rondo. Back to Gay. Cousins with a screen on Green. Gay misses. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Golden State. Andrew Bogut. 2.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're down by 7. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
You know, you like the fight all the way to the end, but let's face it, guys, this one's over.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I really think you shouldn't be allowed to call timeouts late in the ball game if there's no chance for it to do any good on the scoreboard.
From deep, McLemore sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
A beautiful pass by Rondo. That's excellent teamwork.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Fires for 3. The Warriors pull it in.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
Stephen Curry. He has 2.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. From deep three-point range, missed. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but Clark, a win nonetheless.
Yeah, and it appeared to me as though the fans gave them the emotional boost they needed down the stretch, Kevin. This crowd was not going to let this one slip away.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
I gotta hold down the city.